G'day everyone, Goober here with another Torchlight Infinite video. I haven't posted much recently, however people are still adding me to Discord, having a chat and commenting on my videos, so I figured I would test out something else that I haven't done much this season. Excuse me. So early on in the season, when Flame Sand is worth a lot, I always include these two cards in my deck. And then when the Flame Sand has been worth not that much, I mean, it's still 2 Flame Elementium for $9.99, and you can have 50 at a time drop. So it's potential that this could add a bit to a FE per hour test, especially when I run with pets like Chalk and my other Flame Fuel pets. So anytime Flame Fuel drops, I have a 95% chance that an additional Flame Fuel drops, and that drop can be Flame Elementium. It has been asked previously in Crow's Corners if using these two trait cards here, if this can trigger the pet's effect, and that has never been actually answered. They tiptoe around the question. So I'm just going to see if I get a lot more. It should be pretty obvious if I get a heap more Flame Elementium if this works. Now, Flame Elementium you don't pay tax on, so that would be a great addition to any farming strategy if you have the Flame Elementium pets. If you don't have Chalk, you're going to get 35% less chance, you farm with the pets that you have. So having a quick look at the deck over here, in Agile, in this column here, this includes the 2 Flame Sand ones. So we use Agile, Cautious, and Tolerant. In God of War, Fearless, Proud, Resolved, and Honest. That is basically the chance of the progress of the God of War, and then the quant and duration. Cube, we are using the chance for incarnations and stuff to spawn. On Dream, we're going with Hearty and Dreams. Hearty is the one that reduces the duration, but for some reason that just means that you have infinite duration. It's very silly, but that is the way that this is working. I've reported it, nothing has happened, so I'm going to use it. And finally, we have Zeal for some extra monsters. I need to update my compasses because I'm definitely using compasses. Alrighty, I've updated the compasses with what we will be using. I can quickly update this because that has changed. As things drop, I will change how all the prices over here, so they're always up to date when we get to that portion of the video. So 40 war, 40 of those, and samurai. Oh, I've got 81. They are 1.8 now, which is interesting. I have added a couple of previous FE drops up here, 8.2 Deep Space and my 8.3 Casual from down the bottom here. 8.3 Casual Near Space. So if I get if I get 800 plus, I would say that those two cards are doing something. I'll do this for, I don't know, an hour or 2 or 3, I don't know, whatever I do. And we'll see how we go. Let's do a single map just to have a look at what we've got. Got a bit of a dilemma here. I love the mystery chests that appear in the stage, but also 13 additional desire incarnations. This is, in my opinion, one of the best cards in the game because that's essentially 13 bosses that are being added to the map. and they can drop rather significant stuff. So I'll be juicing every map using those 4 compasses, and let's have a look. Oh, this is probably going to proc, isn't it? What have we got? 1, 2. I've only got 2, so I need a black sail. Let's do 1 to 3, whatever. So that triggers, yeah. Alrighty, I've just transferred off the stuff that dropped there. It was a pretty okay one considering how terrible it was. Got 3 rank 5 plus beacons, which is pretty sweet. But anyway. Oops, I don't need to start a new map. I just need to go back into this one. Alrighty, so that's cleared. So unfortunately we won't get the extra monsters from that. However, we should still do okay. Now, if you're unfamiliar with speed mapping, the auto loot button on PC is A. So all I do is I charge around holding A and it loots everything that the advanced auto loot does not pick up. And with vacuum loot, it does it really rather quickly now. The reason we have cube on the rotation is divinity stones drop really quite often. If you get a Malice Judge, they guarantee drop 175 divinity stones, which equals about 3 or 4 flame elementium just by itself. So it's always a great addition. We didn't really get much flame elementium just then. We got 1. But that's RNG for you. Anyway, I'll shut up and get some maps done and see you in a minute. Alrighty, let's have a look at this map and see what sort of loot that we get. Things that we will take particular notice of are FE and divinity stones. They're slowly going down in price, but they're still worth a ton. So we've got 1,360 or so. Unfortunately, they are at the start, so I don't get the boost from the God of War. However, another one straight away. That's not good. I prefer them when I have, 10 stacks or so. But I guess I just chose the wrong direction. Judge, nice. Hopefully we can have another judge. I've gone with 8.3 in this test. Even though I do about 1.5 trillion DPS, I just wanted to zoom through the maps as fast as possible. I forgot this. Gosh, that's silly. At least it didn't trigger, I guess. Just missed the mist there, which is a shame. And I stuffed up majorly there by not coming down and killing all the stuff down here with the God of War buff. But anywho, grab those. A couple of enemies outside the map down there. Okay. So we only got 20 FE, but we've got about 1,400 divinity stones. So 1,400 divinity stones is about 27 flame elementium, which is pretty reasonable. So annoying that this one is for commodity bubbles, and it just gave me 2 at the start, and that's it. It's pretty annoying. This is going to trigger, and I'm not going to even get close to getting 6. But oh well. Lame. pretty terrible, but whatever. Having a quick sneak peek. We've had 425 Flame Elementium drops so far, which is a little bit more than this one, and a lot less than this one. So, but that is deep space. So, you know, who knows? Now, I normally don't do God Machines, but it was a wealthy mechanical boxer. So I figured I may as well do it, even though it's probably a waste of six stages, but whatever. Maybe I'll get lucky and maybe it'll give me, 50 FE or so. It'd be nice if it did. Every time I try God of Machines as a strat, I don't do very well. Oh, I thought that was a desire record. Rip. It's annoying that I got a desire record while I was resetting these maps. I'll pick all that up so it's not confused with this. I'm guessing the boxer spawned. Gotta go finish the map while I've still got God of War going. Oh, did I not kill him? Weird. Oh, that's the boxer there. Okay. What did he drop? 10. Rich. Not going to get another one. It's a shame. That was from God of... Ah, they picked up the other one. Oh, it's 10 so far. Oh, plus the emblem, I guess. It's another 7, so 17 and an emblem. Oh, it's a 4th wave too. Oh, I should have really aimed for it with God of War. I thought it was just the boxer, to be honest. Didn't realise it was an extra. My daughter is meant to be in bed. Kind of sounds like she's found her iPad. Funny. Oh well, so we got, I don't know, 20 FE or so from that, and a 6. Not bad. 26, I guess. Is it worth 6 cards? Nah, definitely not. Just had something drop that I don't think I've ever seen before, which is interesting. It's called the Flying Light at Daybreak or something. It's got a cool name. It's probably worthless though. But I guess we'll have a look and then do our tally up of the first hour and see how we went. Well, it's not worth much. It looks kind of cool. But that's about as far as that goes. And indeed, a Mind Infusion is interesting-ish. Wings of Light. Nothing really good there. That's interesting. Alrighty, looking at the totals, we did not do that great, to be honest. The cost was quite high because of the compasses. So 661 in compasses, plus the cost of the maps, so 700. Which is negated entirely by Flame Elementium. And then we didn't really have much in the way of beacon drops. We had 4 rank 5 plus beacons, which is normally where most of the profit comes, to be honest. The amount of FE that dropped was 757, which is more, but that could just be RNG, so I'll do another hour and see how that goes. First hour. 7:57. And see how that goes. So 613 was the total profit for this hour, which honestly is not very good at all. Notable drop was the Divinity Stones, 120 FE there, which is pretty nice. Is it still 0.023? No, the 0.019. So it was a little bit less. So it was actually 592 for the hour. Oh well, I'll do another hour, see how we go, and see you in a minute. Alrighty, this isn't the prettiest one, but it has potential. So we've got a couple of purples here, but the main thing is this one rainbow netherrealm. And it's potentially times like this when the pets trigger that you get extra. Like that's just from the pet. Wasn't that great, it was only 2, but that's still essentially 85 flame elementium that the shepherd got me. So pretty sweet from the shepherd there. See if he triggers another. We didn't get another one there, but we're still getting a couple of FE extra just for having the shepherd pet. Just there we go. We've got another one. So effectively, we got 3 rainbow netherrealm bubbles from that nightmare because of the pet, which is quite insane when you think about it. You know what? After doing this for a bit, I realized that I probably should have been using this. So I think I'll do this test again tomorrow and you know, see if that affects the drops as well. Getting some pretty low trigger and a single lame. Pretty low trigger nightmares going, which is a shame. Alright, so technically, if this strat works, this should be a pretty okay card, really. Especially if we switch out that for that. This should be good. We've got 454 flame elementium right now. Now, let's just do the map together. Whatever, it's only a minute or 2. Haven't had any good dreams since that one. Kind of disappointing. It's not raining FE. It's not even raining flame sand, to be honest. That's a lost secret. Still going to do the other test tomorrow, I think. Where I just switch out that one compass. Decent drop there. Still haven't had a desire record. Yeah, this was a shit map. Holy crap. That was abysmal. Don't ever, ever choose that card. Wow. Ooh, tough choice. Red commodity or every choice is duplicated. Oh, that's tough, but let's go with this one. Adds 1 to 3 netherrealm. Adds 1 and then 1. Yay. So I just got change 3 bubbles to commodity and I got the same 3 twice in a row. That is ridiculous. That nightmare ended up being rather disappointing. Well, it added way too many fluorescent bubbles, and then I couldn't actually get anything good on there because they were all blue and white. But whatever. Still going to make a reasonable amount from this, I believe. Probably not 1500 FE or anything silly like that, since the price of stuff has come down recently, considering it's quite late in the league. So all the methods that drop more flat flame elementium are more attractive to do now. Where is my mouse? There it is. I've got new screens, so the resolution is massive. It's 4K. So everything is so tiny. You can barely see it. Alrighty, I was going to do another map, but I guess I've done 30 maps already for this test, which is one more than I did for the last hour. So let me tally up what we got. Nothing really here was that great. They're coming down in price. They're still 4 or 5, but I'll ID it anyway, just because I can. Didn't really get anything from that. Not too great on the flame sand or the flame elementium that time, but we got more of other things. Alrighty, the second hour was a lot more profit. However, we were testing the flame elementium, so we got less flame elementium the second hour by about 160. But poor timing of a sneeze. But we made more overall because we got a lot more rank 5 plus beacons from the Plane Watcher. Dropped one almost every time. I saw a fair few drop during the maps as well, so we got pretty good RNG there. And also the that one good rainbow nightmare. So all up, that was 700 FE, paid for the other maps, and as you can see, I only used 22, so I actually had 8 Lava Sea drop as well. So pretty decent drop rate overall for those. I'll do this again tomorrow. However, I'll switch out this compass here for the equipment drop one. And then I might try this again on deep space. I did it on near space because I'm poor. I've had very low motivation since the Void Sea catastrophe. But anyway, that's all I've got. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next test. Cheers.